Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard, and this is your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Tuesday, July 15th. Get you updated on our weak area of low pressure trying to come together down over the northern Gulf of Mexico as we head into late weeks. Keeping our eyes down there, take a ride. Again, the next name on the list will be Dexter. This could become Dexter. Still looks like a bit of a long shot. Let's take a look at the latest data. Satellite imagery, pockets of showers and storms from the northeastern Gulf to off the east coast of Florida. It's this area where a weak low is trying to come together here over the next day or two. 40% chance of this becoming a named storm as it drives off to the west. That has not changed. Everything's saying this is headed Gulf bound and westward, not up the east coast of the U.S. So not a storm that we're going to be dealing with, but folks on the Gulf Coast keeping a close eye as we head into late week into the weekend. Outside of this guy, again, we're quiet. The Gulf, the Caribbean looks good. A couple of tropical waves. Looks like we got a big ominous looking storm out here. No development, no area low pressure, just some deep convection riding over the Atlantic. So no worries. All right, let's come back home. Headlines today. Air temp near 90 this afternoon with some scattered storms popping up just after midday, early afternoon through quitting time. Winds out of the south at 5 to 10. So bring the rain gear. Not everybody gets wet, but I think a lot of us will catch some rain later today. Satellite radar through the overnight hours. Got a few showers on the coast, 4 or 5 a.m. Not much else out there. There's a look at the radar, and again, this was back at about 4 to 4:15 a.m. A few showers, Pamlico Sound. A little rain north of Raleigh, but nothing building in. So quiet through lunchtime again, or right around midday, and then we get into the afternoon. 40, 50, 60%, kind of centered around 3 p.m. Taper that down quickly as we get to sunset. Rain chances go away tonight, and then they come back again tomorrow. More sea breeze initiated storms. Watch it on the model data. Here's the morning hours, coastal shower or two. We get to lunchtime, sea breeze starts driving in off the coast, fires off some scattered showers and storms. They move further inland mid to late afternoon, weakening as we hit dinner time into sunset. And again, that corridor, that sea breeze corridor, just off the beaches to about maybe, I don't know, 60 miles inland or so later today. That's where that rain will come in. And then overnight looks quiet. We'll do it again tomorrow. Start off quiet, straight coastal shower, more upper 70s to start. Boom. More sea breeze showers and storms. Afternoon hours just off the coast to well inland by late afternoon. So keep those umbrellas handy the next few days. Then it becomes more about the heat late week. I'll show you that in a sec. Rainfall the next few days, so that sea breeze corridor right in there, about an inch of rain, give or take. Lower totals north and south, where that rain doesn't really get in as much. Air temps starting off in the mid to upper 70s, winds 5-ish, if that, out of the south to southwest. There's your 90-degree high this afternoon. Again, heat index 10 degrees above that air temp. Watch that heat index, 101-ish, around 100 today and tomorrow, and then climbing towards heat advisory criteria as we get into Friday, Saturday. We might get there Thursday as well. Looks like just under that, but once we get to a 105 plus, heat advisory is a good bet. It looks that way late week into the weekend. Hot stuff. Beaches today, mid to upper 80s on the sand. I'd say about 80 in the surf. Feeling good, low risk of dangerous rips, 1 to 2 foot waves. High tide coming just before noon today. And again, the big map showing that stationary front still hanging around to the north, helping to fire off those scattered afternoon storms with the aid of that sea breeze both today and tomorrow. Not a ton of rain, but if you get under some of those downpours, you may get an inch in about a half an hour if you catch one. Front back to the west never quite makes it here. It's going to slow down over the weekend. North of us, there's that stationary front still around on Thursday, firing off a few more storms. Less rain Thursday, Friday, though, as that front weakens and the heat builds towards the mid-90s. There's that front to the north. Check it out Saturday. Looks like it's going to come rolling in here. It stalls out to the north. Brings a little uptick in rain chances on Saturday. All right, today 60%. Same thing tomorrow. Scattered afternoon storms. High near 90 both days. Very similar days. And then building the heat. 94, 95 Thursday, Friday. Looks dry Thursday. Friday as well. Not much there. And then the weekend 40, 50% chance of storms. Hot stuff, mid-90s, feeling like 105, and that heat hanging around, folks, right into next week.